cooking baked samgyeopsal. So we all know that sushi bake is a big trend right now. During this quarantine, basically every baked thing is a trend. And then I was scrolling around Facebook and then I read somewhere that someone tried to make baked samgyeopsal. But no matter how hard I tried to look it up online, I couldn't find any recipes for it. So basically what I will be doing is I will combine my knowledge on baked sushi and samgyeopsal and fuse that together to make baked samgyeopsal. Just a quick disclaimer, I just follow recipes a lot, that's why I can cook. But when it comes to like making my own dishes, I'm not really good at it. So follow at your own risk. So we're going to start first with the kimchi fried rice. So the ingredients are kimchi that's been chopped, cubed spam, onions, some rice, and butter, soy sauce, and sesame oil. So I'm going to put the complete recipe on my blog. The link is going to be in the description box below. And everything that you need to know about what I did, how to make this, is going to be there. I'm just going to do medium heat, and then I'm going to put some butter. I'm going to let the butter melt first before I do anything else. Okay, so once the pan is hot and the butter is melted, add the onions. And then you're going to keep sauteing it until they are transparent. Okay, once you're done with the onions, you're going to add your kimchi and kimchi juice. So once the kimchi juice has dried up a bit, you're going to add your spam. And then you're going to wait until the spam darkens in color a little. Okay, so now we are going to add the cooked rice. And then we're going to keep mixing it up until all the rice has already turned orange. Okay, so now I am going to add a teaspoon of soy sauce. And then I'm going to add some sesame oil. Just keep on stirring and tossing the ingredients in your pan for about 5 more minutes. I'm just going to spread them out on the pan so that the heat is even all throughout. So once you're done with that, you're going to turn off the heat and then set it aside. So now we are going to cook our samgyeopsal. So I've already marinated my pork belly ahead of time and I've chopped them up into little bits. You want them to be bite-sized pieces when you bake them so that when you eat, you're just going to scoop out and then start eating. So the recipe for the marinade will also be on the blog. So you're going to want to cook your samgyeopsal first before putting it in the oven so that you're sure that they're thoroughly cooked. So I'm just going to turn back the heat up. Just a medium heat. And then I'll put a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so once that's hot, you're going to start cooking your belly. Okay, so that was only about 3 minutes. If you feel like they're undercooked, don't worry because they're going to finish cooking in the oven. Okay, so I almost forgot. Before we start assembling, we have to preheat the oven first to 350 degrees. Okay, so right now I am going to start assembling. So I have the kimchi fried rice, the cooked pork belly, and some cheese and some mayonnaise. If you're not big on cheese when you go to samgyeopsal places, you can just skip this. So I'm using leche flan pans so that I could make single serve sizes. If you have if you're going to do a bigger portion of this, you could use bigger pans, or you could use anything that is oven safe. I'm just going to do the layering. So first is the rice. Okay, I want to pat it down. I want to make it compact so that it's really going to be full in one bite. Now you're going to add the cheese. I'm using quick melt cheese for this because I want my cheese to really melt in there, and like if it's possible to go inside the rice, I'd love that. So now I'm going to put the meat. I'm just going to lay it out nicely. Okay, so once you've put on the meat, you're going to just want to put some mayonnaise on top. Okay, so my mom's phone has run out of battery, so I can't keep shooting overhead, but this is what it's going to look like. Once the oven has preheated, I'm going to put these in the oven and bake them for 15 minutes. Okay, so I just took them out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. The cheese has melted, and it looks like the pork oil has spread around. So I think that's going to be really delicious. So I'm going to let this cool down first before I taste it. Okay, so I have now washed everything that I used, and I guess by now this has already cooled down a little bit, enough for me to try to taste it. So I'm just going to dig right in. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys the perfect bite. The kimchi fried rice is there, the meat is there, the cheese is there, and the mayo is there. So I'm just going to taste this. I love how the spice of the kimchi is balanced out by the cheese and the mayonnaise. I love that the meat is bite-sized. I love that it is soft and chewy, so that when I scoop the perfect bite, it's just amazing. Everything is there, all the flavors that you want is there. Okay, so again, I am not a chef, I'm not a cook, I'm not even a home cook. I'm just good at following instructions on recipes, so that's why I can cook. So follow at your own risk, but if you do follow this recipe, please tag me at art.cadence on Instagram or on Facebook, art.cadence. If you have comments or suggestions with what I did in this recipe, please put them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to join my giveaway. It is in my previous video. I'll also put the links down below on how you can join via YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!